Konnichiwa, Minaga. It's Miyagawa Katsueki, your furry Vtuber and Vtuber representative, and we are, excuse me, we are finishing up the first trial of Danganronpa 2: Goodbye Despair today. So when last we left off, they were trying to do us a bamboozle with this shit. Cause everything that had been going on was leading to what's his face? The fuck is his name? God damn it, there are too many characters. It was leading towards one person, but then we found out that one person, even though he had tried to commit the murder, was not actually the murderer. He failed. Someone else actually did the deed. So now, we shall continue on to figure out who that someone is. I mean, because of certain things that happened in the last stream, it was spoiled for me, so I already know. But we will continue on as if I do not. It's unfortunate, but you know, such things occur.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Is it? Oh, thank you for following. Frogs on Venus? I didn't realize there were frogs on Venus. I thought I was too hot. You'll be boiled alive, but thank you for following all of the frogs on Venus, every single one of them. Thank you for coming in.
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed, and his killer is among this group of students?
Oh, thank you for the recap. Thank you for the recap, Usami. Magical girl Usami, otherwise known as Usami.
No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
But it did happen.
Because I believe in everyone.
Oh my god, you make me sick.
So do your best, and don't forget to save regularly.
Thank you, I did.
Well, what now?
So yeah, this guy. We all thought that this guy was the murderer, but even though he had tried to do it, he failed in the murder attempt, and someone else stabbed Byakuya a bunch of times.
If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But
Doesn't it?
there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
We all know the truth.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Even if that may be so, no spoilers, no spoils in the chat, please. No, don't say it.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mikana think Nagito looks clean? Is there's no blood on him? Does it have any dust on him?
I see! Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it.
Nagito's hair looks like clouds. I think he looks more like a bramble bush.
Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right?
Oh, wait a minute. It's all coming clear now. It's all coming back to me.
There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
Hey Jacob, how's it going? Thank you for coming.
He stabbed Byakuya to death. It's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me. That is weird.
Nagito could grow berries in his hair. Yeah, it could feed all the birds.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do
Can't
you
say have errors numbered in like 20 minutes. Maybe we'll get done by then. Who knows?
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Why does he talk like that? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime? Like he's being slowed down in a tape recorder. I think could use the, let's see, the storage room tablecloth. Turn it!
I can prove it with this.
I can't help but stare at Connie's.
Talking about the bloodstained tablecloth.
Well, they're always in the
Storage,
perfect
right?
center of the frame, so it's kind of like Mona Lisa's eyes. They follow you no matter where you go.
There are bloodstains on it. That settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you,
Tara's hair reminds me of Mundo's. He does have the what is it called? The pompadour. The pompadour going on. It's like a bunch of JoJo references in this game.
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
then what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Yakuya under the table.
Oh shit!
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth is bloody. So there's no denying.
Big
Yakuya
brain.
was killed there.
There's so many big brain moments. So many big brain moments in this game.
But that doesn't mean that
Chiaki is
Yakuya
best
got
girl.
stabbed, and where the killers did the stabbing are the same, right?
She's kind of the voice of reason. She's kind of the voice of reason in this whole thing.
I don't understand at all.
Way to be there, Buki. The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different.
Hajime, you look like you're on to
I like Sonya too. Sonya's pretty cool. My favorite is Ibuki.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle.
I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Let's ask Gundam how he got his earring
Under
back.
the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense.
He was Chiaki. But you prefer Akane's tit, though.
Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
Speak up, Chiaki, we can't hear you. Compare Hiyoko and Nekomaru's height. I dare you. Hiyoko. Which one is... In scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. The goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals the keyword relationship to them as like a puzzle game. Various letters will be flying past the screen. Yeah, the Hangman's Gambit, if two different letters clash, you'll take damage. If two of the same letters clash, they will fuse. Oh, this is different. I guess this is the improved Hangman's Gambit. You must make two of the same letters clash, or you try not to let two different letters clash. That is what's most important. In order to do that, you've been given a technique to catch and release. You move the vertical with the left stick and press the A button when it's on top of a letter. You can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch the letter. However, you can only catch one letter at a time, so please be careful. This version is a bit confusing. It already sounds confusing. You press the A button while you have a letter caught. You can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. With catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. Pressing the A button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing the letters. Catch and release with the A button, and after you fuse them, fire with the A button. That's a whole lot of A buttons. That's a lot of A buttons. However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal is to complete the keyword. Question with the B button to figure out what keyword will answer that question. With the keywords, so press the A button to fire the letter. Press the button. At the same time the letter blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list. If a sent letter is correct, it will fit in the keyword list. If it's not, the influence gauge will take damage. I am totally lost. You must write the keyword in order. Based on the flying letters, please think about the completed word. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it will just blow up on its own. In that case, it will still damage you, so please be very careful. I really did not like this minigame. It's a bit too complicated. Yeah, it feels like they tried to add a bit too much to it to make it more interactive from the last game. It took so long to explain it, but do you understand now? Nope. If you press the start button during these screens, you can view the controls. Good luck and have fun. The place where Bianca got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. That's a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something. Where did the killer stab Byakuya from? T. D. Where did the killer stab Byakuya from? Wait, what? Wait, no. Oh my god. Yeah, under. Yeah, it's under, but I don't know. Wait. Send keyword. So I send it to Y. Okay, I get it now. Yeah. No, I don't need that. Okay, I don't need that anymore. Oh, I can't spell it out of order. Alright then, shit. This is so unnecessary. Shit, I can't spell apparently. Can I give me an R? Yay. Where's the T? Where the fuck is the T? Oh, okay, I have one. Can I send it? Can I send it? I can't send that T. Why can't I send the T? Under the floor. Oh, okay, yeah, under the floor. Under the floor. Floor. Under the floor. The floor. 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 Shit! Fuck me. Yay! Nothing so.
Got it! The killer must have stabbed
That was
Byakuya from under
cumbersome.
the floorboards.
Under the floorboard?
Why are you laughing so much? What's so funny, Problems on Venus?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboard.
I can't spell either.
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone.
Well, I thought it was under the table, but it was under the floor. That's right. If I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. Select someone. The man, the myth, the legend, Gundam Tanaka.
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Do you not read? I read plenty, Corvus. Excuse me.
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
Ah, there it is. I found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm to this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could be. Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation.
Of course, the Hellhound was actually a Pomeranian. It was. I remember that.
And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
Yes! Can we just let him tell us?
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern. True, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
Who raised this kid?
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
The storage room? I love Gundam Tanaka so much. Everyone does. He's awesome. Mama! Hey man, how's it going? Good to see you. In the storage room though.
One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos.
Mirage Golden. I was so suspicious of those boxes, but I couldn't interact with them. Amazing job raising him. Hyoko reminds me of Natsuki from Didi from Doki Doki Literature Club. She does, kind of, but no. Don't compare Hyoko. Don't compare Natsuki to Hyoko. Hyoko is the worst. Natsuki is a good girl. Don't you dare. I am offended.
After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
My own 2 hands.
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
Tsunderes. Tsunderes?
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Yeah. Hyoko is fucking awful. She has a cute girl appearance, but her personality is just the worst.
Anyway,
I hope she gets
sounds
killed.
like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it.
Oh my god, Mayor, please.
If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards. Who wasn't at the party again?
Where's Monokuma? He's sitting in the judge's seat. Like where he always is during the trials.
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right?
Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
He's strangely quiet. It's not really that quiet. It's not really that strange. He doesn't usually talk during the trial, unless everyone is going in the wrong direction.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout... It obviously has to be him.
Obviously has to be. No, it wasn't Fuyuhiko.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
It's not Fuyuhiko. It's not Fuyuhiko.
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
Yeah, way to make yourself not seem suspicious.
See? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Good news! You're now allowed to use the silencer. Yay! I see Yoko so happy because she thinks everything is decided. You can use the silencer with the A button as many times as you want. And use the silencer you can shoot down the white noise. Okay, when you shoot down the white noise, your time limit will increase a little. How you shoot an extra remark your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so aim carefully. It's difficult, so the dental white noise won't appear at all. Monokuma gives you a gun. We always had a gun. Where have you been, man? Bang, 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 bang. Woo! Well then, good luck and have fun. Cookie's account, Joe's account, or let's see. Shit, what do they all say?
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at
Wait a
Penny's
minute,
all
how do I use the silencer? Oh, the A button. That's weird.
without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
Actually, Chiaki.
The culprit is
Oh.
self-evident.
Okay, wait. How do I select truth button? Select truth button. Okay. So it's Chiaki's account that I need then. Oh. Oh, thank you for the water, Mayor. Stay hydrated, stay alive. It's Chiaki's account that I
The
need.
killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started,
Wait, how do I fire the truth bullet? Why? Okay, let's need to remind myself.
nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
He does.
No, that's wrong.
They do.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Why didn't she say anything?
Oh, you're right.
For fuck's sake, Chiaki, stay with us. Huh? What happened for you, Hiko? Oh, hey, what are you doing here? All alone in a place like this. I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the
Calm
floor
down,
before.
Chiaki's having a nap. Just a quick nap in the middle of the trial.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
I know! For once I agree with you, Fuyuhiko.
Still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Because they wanted to join the fucking party.
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside. And he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looked super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party. During the party? It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
That's a very stupid metaphor.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
How's your KFC ass? My KFC ass is fun. It's fun, Duck God. How's it going?
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
Here's we're getting close to the final stage.
Thanks, Nagito.
Blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
His ass looking good.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that was like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Wait,
really
whoops,
not
whoops,
possible?
whoops.
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
Fire
And
door.
I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
Killer's method for moving in the dark might be what that one person suggested. Prove it.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
Like
Moving
a
to the storage
plastic
room
black
like
guy's
that.
dick. It's a
Is
pompadour.
that making a seafood bowl without
The
fish?
greatest hairstyle ever. Whoops.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
It's the fire door, I'm thinking.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it the fire door
Really
though?
not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
It has to be the fire door.
Pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
What was the fire door next to?
Definitely sounds impossible.
I forget exactly where the fire door was in the hallway.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
But which
Moving
statement?
to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
That was between the kitchen
What
and
if they
the
used
party
a
hall.
string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
If
What
you
if they
could've used
used a light?
No, that's impossible.
Definitely sounds impossible.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
Which
Moving
statement?
to the
though?
storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Not that.
Crap! The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
String.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
Box and goggles. A duraluminum case. Shit to keep the fire from spreading. I won't do the fire door then. Oh, see you, Jacob. Thanks for coming. Please don't ask me about KFC. It's that one. Yo, oh, thank you, Hazel. Right there. Right there. That one, this one, that one. Where? Everywhere. Son of a bitch. Thank you so much, Hazel. I appreciate the assist. Hazel with the grand slam.
Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
Maybe. I'm sure the
Use the
case.
string like the cord.
Let's see to support the
Maybe there was
homie.
another pair of night vision goggles?
Shit.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used...
Definitely sounds impossible.
White noise got in the way.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not?
What if they used the string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What, really? First things up the group is kind of gross. Shit!
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
Son of a bitch.
Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not?
I want the killer move through the dark. Maybe the... How would they have moved through the dark? The door aluminum case, the fire door. Party dishes, fire
What
door,
if they used the
kitchen
string
equipment
like
list,
the cord?
murder.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles? What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Crap!
God damn it, I'm...
The
What
hallway
all
was
is
really
on the
dark during
kitchen
blackout.
list? Can't really tell. Can't really see what's on the list. Some of it is in Japanese. You have forks, knives, spoons, frying pans, plates, iron skewers, portable stove.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used the string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles? What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
There we
I agree
go.
with that.
Thank you, Corvus. Man, that one got food on her
killer
pussy.
had a light.
You'll see probably later on.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for
Consent.
sure. See? It's
Consent.
written on the kitchen's equipment list.
20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses, iron plates for barbecue, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. That actually sounds pretty tasty. Probably Akane. Yeah, that is their deal. Girl loves eating. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. The kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problem with using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by
Portable
electricity,
stove?
and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
Please put your 2 fingers down. No one wants those fingers in them.
I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
It's time to duel! I do not have the health for this.
Will you be able to break through my argument?
What does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. There's no one gonna lose against someone like him. Please, it's away from my KFC hole. Okay.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Assuming the portable stove uses the lights to contradicts Kazuichi's testimony? Never lose against Nagito. Portable stove contradicts Kazuichi's testimony.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
What are you trying to say, man?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the was because the hallway soulful light was shining in such a dark
Shit!
hallway.
Fuck! I just should
Wouldn't
have.
Kazuichi have seen it?
Nope, wrong one.
Crap!
Wrong
The
one,
reason
wrong
Kazuichi
one.
couldn't see it was because the hallway was dark. Soulful light was shining in such a dark hallway.
Whoops, wrong one.
Crap! The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the was because the hallway was dark, right? Soulful light was shining in such a dark hallway.
Shit.
Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Nope.
Allow me to cut through those words!
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
What are you talking
There
about,
should have been a
man?
wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door.
Allow me to cut through that
So
BS!
even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. You actually noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Wow, Nagito, you just had to go there, didn't you?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer,
Roasted
you are quite nosy.
like a duck.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people.
Yeah, because if there's anything Monokuma doesn't like doing, it's offending people.
More importantly, can
The
you
ultimate,
hurry up and decide who's the
lag.
blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch,
A
right?
duck? Fuck. How'd you make the ultimate normie?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
Show yourself!
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used a portable stove to move in the dark, and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is you, and only you. take him out.
You're the only one! Terry, could it be you? What?
The pervert is the killer. Yeah.
Killer? Is that true?
What are you
Then
talking
a whole
about?
gate
There's
shakes.
No way. Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Vtuber. That attitude is so not like you.
Is it not?
For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Cooks get upset all the time. That's really not that abnormal.
Oh, chef. If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
His way of talking pisses me the fuck off.
The future of the culinary arts.
Territories have really said swoop.
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and
Chefs do
square.
get angry. They get very angry.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy? Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Shut the fuck up,
Nagito,
Yoko.
why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire
We love
door to mask
Nagito.
that light.
Do we really love Nagito? Is that true, Hazel? Is that really true?
And that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what?
Yes, I would. I know. I don't know like what point you're trying to get at, Corvus. But yes, we get angry all the time. Nagito would thank you if you killed him. Oh, are you about to shove that knife into my chest? Thank you so much. Just as expected of an ultimate.
It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya?
No, don't do it, Mayor. No spoilers. No spoilers. Absolutely no spoilers. I will boot you the fuck out of the channel.
You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
I was joking that you're a chef and you definitely get angry. Not much of a joke considering how very true it is.
That's right. What do you think about that? That's...
There's no way you can answer, right?
Don't
You
do it.
personally
I'm
haven't
dead fucking
investigated What's
serious.
beneath the floorboards?
Tara's father is Gordon Ramsay. I doubt it.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
The paint that was used for the knife and the tape?
What? A shining liquid in the dark?
The phosphorescent paint?
That sounds super important! If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark? What was the mark?
I can prove it with this.
The glow.
The
Buki's
mark
a
you're talking
unicorn.
about
A
is the
double
glowing paint that was
unicorn.
applied to the knife, right?
So a duocorn.
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark
Dub
that I
corn.
prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Yes. That takes a lot of planning.
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really? I don't know anything at all.
If Korn got a degree, would it be a Ha! Thank you for the water. That's all I'm gonna say to that, Hazel. Ha!
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
No, you may not, Nagito.
You again? Just stop already!
Shut the fuck up.
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout.
You know what? That's more or less than I usually get. We take. I feel you, Hazel. I feel you, homie.
And
You're
just
welcome.
What did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Where does Teru keep his comb? In his chef jacket.
Step on my feet!
Along with his pocket pussy.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Thank you.
This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know?
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Chef jackets have so many pockets. They really do. It's very practical.
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right. That's exactly it.
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
Are we sure Nagito isn't the main character? I mean, he's the ultimate lucky student. Like Makoto was in the first game. But no, Hajime is the main character.
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen. So I panicked and ran out of there.
You keep at least 10 guns in their jacket. I can confirm this. There are multiple places for guns in the chef jacket.
Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
He doesn't have a proper
Well,
okay.
it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking. So, if you want,
Ooh, what?
you should try licking me.
No one's gonna lick you, Teru.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall. Ibuki swears on her honor.
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it.
That ain't it.
Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
It's the floorboard. Let's stand under the table. Gaps. That was there in case. Alright then.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
Sounds pretty fishy.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
Mm-hmm.
It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something?
Nah.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right. as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Wait. Oh, thank you for following Yumi Q. Yumi Q. 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 I'm just gonna call you Yumi. Thank you for following. Welcome in.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage
Gaps
room
in the
during the
floorboard.
blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru Teru's
Once
voice.
again, the floorboards.
It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that contradiction.
I'll shoot through that contradiction! Nagito would be the kind that rickroll you and laugh. Definitely. In other words, the worst person.
Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
I'll shoot through that shit!
But...
So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
What?
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Oh, the country bumpkin accent comes through.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Azabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
If Teru Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru Teru actually there during that time?
You sound like a rubber chicken. I love it. I do. Someone called my laugh a dying donkey before. The people at work say I sound like the guy from Wipeout or something. Oh, that sounds like anything.
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
You love Creole Teru Teru.
His accent is getting even worse! He's definitely lying!
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and
Oh
I
my
believe that
God.
he was not there.
There, not there. Was it Schrodinger's Teru Teru?
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories? His face reminds me of Baby Mondo. He is Baby Mondo.
Sarah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
Oh my God. Oh, all respect to this voice actor. They have a terrible southern like southern Louisiana accent, That makes it all the more better.
I probably can't.
It's atrocious, but it just makes it so much better.
Oh, you again!
Oh, you again! Whether or not Terra was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him. That question. That question. Oh! Oh! Yes! If anyone knows about this, it should be you! Do you remember this? You perverted bastard!
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back.
As a Brit, I never hear voices like this. The closest thing it would be like... Would it be like... Where the fuck are the pirates in Britain? The pirate accent? That's a legit pirate accent somewhere in the UK, but I forget where it is.
And you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Whoa, what? No! Don't make me remember! It's so embarrassing!
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Please explain this to me, Teru is the biggest pervert in this group. If he was in the dining hall, he would have remembered when this happened. He would have remembered this. If he was in the dining hall, he would have remembered when this happened.
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
Oh god. Yes. Oh god.
You can't answer, Teru.
Poor girl.
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Nope.
Even so.
So that's how it came. That's how it came about.
Nagito, say something.
I guess you might have to give up now.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
I really hate Nagito.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
Sounds like fucking Foxy. Dum 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 dum.
The murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
No use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet. You understand him? But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Oh, if you call me the kid, where the weapon?
Come on, Manumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stab from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
That's still very important.
Good enough. Not good enough at all.
Not good enough. Not good enough at all.
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
A thin-edged tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. Both of the meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. Huh? What's that? Oh boy, Hangman's Gambit. Okay. Oh. Is it? No. No. I'm not sure. Oh, iron. Okay. I see. I see. Yeah. Iron. That's what it is. That was the first word. Shit. In. Give me an in. Give me an in. Give me an in, you son of a bitch. Where's the in? Where the fuck is the in? Where's the in? Where's the in? Thank you, for fuck's sake. No, fuck me. Shit. Shit. Could have gone immediately. S! I need an S. Please. S. Oh, fuck me. No, I don't need that. Shit. Fuck me! Shit. Fuck me. Shit. W. Fuck my god. No, fuck. I misclicked. Son of a bitch. Shit. Oh my god. Please. Fucking alright. No! God! Shit! I was clicking too fast. Please. No, for fuck's sake, please. No! Shit! Fuck! God damn it! No! Ah! Oh, God. Fuck my ass. Hajime, not the black end. Yay.
This is my.
Yes, I'll have to retry.
Give up.
Please start me from there. Okay, thank you. I don't have to go back all the way. Oh my god. Okay. Iron. Please. This takes so much time. No. Fuck! God damn it. Shit, I wasn't. No, fuck. No, I wasn't trying to. There we go. Finally, God. Shit balls.
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Yes, the iron skewer. You mean the iron skewer? Yes.
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru.
I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Avril Lavigne?
Avril Lavigne?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Avril Lavigne!
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru leave the old building.
Which means we obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Finally, we are nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. It will probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. God, what the fuck is this game? A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down panicked opponents' excuses and nonsense. That's the bullet time the panic talk action. Haha, good joke. Panic talk action. We'll shorten it to PTA. During PTA, you must destroy all of your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. Time your button presses with the tempo marker as it moves across the screen. So this is the rhythm portion. Match the tempo marker by pressing the B button, and you will be able to lock on to the opponent's remark. If you keep pressing it, you will be able to lock on to multiple remarks at the same time. Afterward, if you release the B button in time with the tempo marker, it will intercept the locked on remark and destroy it. By destroying remarks, you will be able to damage the soul shields, protecting the opponent and destroy them. However, if you cannot destroy your remark within the time limit, you will end up getting hurt. During PTA, you can press the start button to review the controls, but for this PTA, let's focus on pressing the B button. Please wait for another time for the other features. this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going, you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll find yourself in a tempo down situation. When the song changes, the tempo changes. This will alter the timing for each button. Please be careful. Last but not least, let me tell you about the final blow. If you destroy all your opponent's soul shields, they will start to give their final argument. And if that happens, 4 words will be displayed on the top, bottom, left, and right sides of the screen. Each of these 4 words corresponds to the B, Y, X, and A button. God fucking damn it. If you press the buttons in the right order, you will be able to compose the words of your final strike. These make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. Also, if you don't deliver your final strike within the time limit to the opponent's soul shield to recover, well then, good luck and have fun.
What the hell you saying, you Vtuber cut a hit?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hip?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
If the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byaki and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started, which means was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? Could it have been in an unexpected place? Where would that be? Where did he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? Think carefully.
I'm not hiding that thing.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm hiding that thing. I'm not hiding anything.
I must reveal to Terra the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer.
Shut up! That's impossible!
I'm pressing... Hold on. Okay, wait. Lock on. Oh, A button, not B button. The A button. Okay.
Unforgivable! I don't know. Nonsense! Shut up! That's impossible!
How am I missing?
Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know. Nonsense!
Wait, what am I doing wrong here?
Shut up! That's impossible!
Oh wait, is it?
Nonsense!
Wait. Think carefully isn't the one for that, for sure. I do or do not. There is no try. Lock on and attack.
Unforgivable! I don't know. Nonsense!
I failed. You know how to expertly handle a knife, by the way. Of course. Yeah, but he wasn't using a knife. He was using a skewer.
This is my...
Who would ever select no?
What the hell you...
He said,
I guess
I'm not hiding that thing! I'm hiding that thing! I'm not... Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know. Nonsense! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know. Nonsense!
I don't really...
Unforgivable!
I'm
Shut
not
up!
getting this.
That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable!
I'm not understanding this. A, lock on, attack.
Nonsense! Ah! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense!
I don't get this at all. What am I doing wrong? You're feeling the rhythm and hitting the shields.
This is mine! We will never... Oh. I'm not hiding it! I'm hiding it! I'm not... Shut up!
Stop missing the rhythm.
That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense!
But it feels like I'm hitting.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
I thought it was.
Unforgivable! I don't know.
As I'm aiming for the words.
Nonsense!
The words, right?
Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
Because I'm trying to destroy the words, right?
I don't know! Nonsense! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
How do you spell rhythm, by the way? RHYTHM. I don't understand. I still don't understand. It's the same button.
This is mine.
The same button that you use to select.
We will never give up.
That you use to select the word to attack is the same button you use to attack.
I'm not hiding that thing. I'm hiding that thing. Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
It's like
Unforgivable!
there's
I don't know! Nonsense! Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable!
because I tried.
I don't know.
I'm trying to match my presses
Nonsense!
to the things at the bottom, the thing going around the screen.
That's impossible!
But I keep
Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know. Nonsense!
wait. Oh, hey Tarlis, how's it going? So I'm supposed to hold down the A button to select. Yeah, I was holding down the A button at the end.
We will never give up.
What he said,
I'm not happy. I'm talented.
Hold down the A button to select multiple ones.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
Miss.
Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Where would the weapon be?
In the bone. No, on the meat. No, on the meat. Bone on the meat. Bone on the meat.
Where would the weapon be?
Let's see, bone on the meat. Nope. Oh, fuck. It's meat on the bone. Meat on the bone.
I don't know.
Meat on the bone.
Nonsense! Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know. Nonsense! Where would the weapon be?
Meat on the bone.
This is the
There
end.
we go. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. I still don't really get it.
Hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone.
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
Didn't say it like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
See you, Frogs and Venus. Thank you for coming.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked.
It seems there are no dangerous items like the skewer and the churrasco earlier, instead of that pile of food. That appears to be the case. I want to know what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this now. So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing.
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
That was a perfect view of a guy.
I'm right here. I'm already eating it.
That's disgusting.
A bear that eats meat! Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
What is this?
Considering the fact that he's actually an android, this is actually very disturbing.
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life. The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Isn't that? Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone.
Apparently you are.
You all set me up. You guys set me up so you can blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment.
What a disappointment.
Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Thank you, Chiaki! Finally! Someone shut that fucker up!
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loud-mouthed, fast food eating hips.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should
I
first...
guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end.
Hicks aren't bad. Over the entire incident, and then I can prove Teru's crime. So if we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
So it's finally come to this. My throb is chesting. Every case has one last feature to bring the clash trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. Yay! This reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels provided. Inside that one set, there will be correct panels placed among incorrect panels. If you use up all the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch to a new set. After that, if you fill in all the holes, you will clear the challenge. I'm pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it'll be difficult to complete with so many gaps, but once you fill some in, it'll become much simpler. For those of you who played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. Sure, fine, I haven't stumbled at all through this first one. Now then, when playing and solving the closing argument, there's a certain trick. If you move the reticle into the gaps on each page, it will display hints at the top of the screen. This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in that gap. Also, if you move the reticle into a truth panel, it will display a hint as well. This hint explains the scene contained in that panel. Put together those two hints and think carefully. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright. So what are we dealing with here? Look at Byakuya sprint! Holy shit. Sequence of events. So wait, there are only 5 missing parts? No. How do I select the rest? There have to be more things here than just these 5. Everyone at the party is Yoko is drinking juice. That's not important. I'm confused as to where the rest of the it was switched to a new set. We used up those 5. Oh, okay. Okay. No, I don't really pay attention that much. Let's see. So what is here? Everyone at the party is... So then... I don't have the panel. I don't have the panel for this. Do I? Because Hiyoko is drinking juice right here. So it's not going to be that one. Pay attention, you won't have as much trouble. Well, there's so much information being thrown at me. That's the blackout. So this information doesn't fit here. I should think about this again. It's not there either. So then it's here then. Information doesn't fit here. Think about this again. Well, you're also not the one playing and also talking at the same time and trying to entertain everybody. There's so much when the light is switched on. This is the light? That fits. Borrowing the tablecloth. Don't have anything for that yet. Focus when something important happens. You need to remember something. I'll try. There it is. That moment it got dark, Byakuya. Who did Byakuya see? At the office room when the blackout occurred. Same scene as the office room in the dining hall. Storage room before the blackout. Oh, this is here. No? Shit! Yeah, he's already holding it in there. Switched on. Same scene. Same scene as the office room in the dining hall. I don't think so. Yeah, I failed. Shit. It went down to me. Jesus Christ.
This is my... We will never give up!
There's so much more shit here than the first game. I was going to anyway. That's true. Stock 1. Oh, now it's a completely different set. You know, trying to duck under the table. Dark Byakuya. Who did Byakuya see? You saw Nagito trying to sneak under the table? Okay. Killer obtained a light. Like this? Okay. Alright. Knife glowing in the dark. Oh, it's found under the table. Knife glowing in the dark. In the portable stove. Chiaki is guarding the old building. Closing the fire escape. The killer obtained the storage room. And no. The sheet. Closing the fire. The weapon hidden in. Hidden in the lead. Killer just exiting the dining hall. Close the fire escape. Does Chiaki come up anywhere near here? I guess maybe outside in the first panel. Maybe here? Okay. One of these is. I heard it. The weapon. The weapon hidden in the big meat on the bone. Turned on. What? No? Before the blackout, the iron's turned on? Okay, there we go. Borrowing the tablecloth. I think I'm getting it now. Air conditioner turned on. There's no real space for that one. There we go.
In this case.
Jesus, fine. Finally.
Try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started.
It is better than the first one. Because the first one, you just kind of had to guess where they all went. Yes, you were right, Tarlis, partially. But Tera didn't sneak in through the kitchen. He sneaked in through the storage hall, through the storage closet.
Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel.
Yeah, there was no hole in the kitchen. It was in the storage closet.
He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these.
And it set them to 80 degrees.
Thanks to
Jesus.
the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move.
He looks so chubby. He really does. The goggles are squeezing his face. Rustle.
He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan.
In the first game, he was thin. He was very thin.
The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout.
He probably started.
It was all Nagito.
Someone said he probably started stress eating after the events of the first game, and that's how he ended up getting fat.
While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to
How
commit
did
their crime
Tero
in the
find
dark
out
before.
about Nagito's plan, though? Is Nagito just that bad at keeping secrets?
They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
Although portable stoves are kind of hot when you have them turned on like that. Just barehanding it like that.
With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They
It has a
probably turned off
handle.
the portable
That's
kitchen stove
true.
at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed. He had to retrieve that knife, and at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer, purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Complete!
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
I know how you feel, buddy. How did I do? A B. Mia is killer. Not me, not this time.
It looks like your argument has come to a close.
Barely.
I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote!
Yay!
Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier!
Sounds hot.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Doki doki. Yay! Teru is the killer! Hooray! We got rid of the pervert, so now only I exist.
Correct!
Yoo-hoo!
That's right! This time, the blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamura.
No.
Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But... Why? Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I still wonder how they revive after every game. They don't. They are permanently dead. I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall. When I peeked over there, I saw him. All of them were on the first game. They were not. This is a completely different set of characters. Byakuya is the only one from the first game, and Byakuya was one of the 4 that survived, if I'm counting correctly. 5, one of the 5 that survived, sorry. But yeah, Byakuya is the only one that came back from the first game. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him.
When that happened, he...
You caught me?
I see Teru had good intentions. He did.
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all of the Ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
See, isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you will become even stronger yourself? Which means, the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness, and in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding, right?
Are you kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
Wait, no way!
He is deeply insane. There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me? But isn't that what love is? Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me! I don't understand anything about the story at all!
See?
Welcome back from the dead. You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great.
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it. You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it'll look the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Terra discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too. Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Terra? You expected to pique Terra's curiosity, and you look forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found when I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it.
Hey!
This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know?
However...
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know! Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then in place of Nagito. No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps...
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What?
What did you say?
See?
Cause Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much, I promise. Could it be? In order to keep that promise... There's something in my eye, and I promise you I'm not crying. I'm definitely not crying over Byakuya and Teru being the best boys ever. There was an eyelash or something. Jesus fucking Christ, this game. As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So, Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet, that is a bit far-fetched. Is it though?
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair. Because of 6mm hole.
No way.
But the iron skewer was small enough to fit through the hole in the floor. It's not easy to see through, but it would be easy. Well, 6mm. 6mm is actually 6mm is actually like pretty. It's not thick, but it's not like that close. It's not that close together. It wouldn't be. Yeah, 6mm is actually like far enough apart to see through. What? What are you saying? It's not. Yes, it is. Like if you're like right up against the hole, 6mm is like way enough distance to see through. Maybe from a distance it's far enough. 6mm on a clamp. It is impossible to see through. Unless it's water or paint. But see, Terra was like right up against, he was right underneath the floorboards looking directly up. So he would have been able, even if he wouldn't be able to clearly see who it was, he would have definitely been able to see that someone was on top of the floorboards. There was paint on the floor too. Yeah. So I'm not sure like what point you're trying to make. That maybe, yeah, from a distance, a 6mm gap would be impossible to see through. But yeah, if you're right up against it like Terra was, then that's plenty to be able to tell that someone was on top of it. Could it be? You knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me?
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
Unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru. Why? Why? Well, because Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already!
Well...
Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this child might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
What, Tartarus, what? But in order for our hope to grow, this child was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those are my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru? You will die next. I mean, sure.
Man.
In the end, my hope just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain. You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible!
This sacrifice?
Shut up! Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already! I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you!
Hey!
Hey, is it really okay for us just to leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off? Kill, he said! High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito, it's Teru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget it, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the Blackened Killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait.
Hold on.
No.
That was, how should I put it, an accident, an act of self-defense, not intentional. Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault.
Hey!
It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
But isn't there anything that's sympathy, judgment, extenuating circumstances, or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims!
That's
not...
Hey!
Same me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why you?
Be honest, after learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong!
You're wrong. Yeah, cause you could have told Byakuya that you heard that Nagito had a murder plan, but you didn't. So Monokuma has a point. There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end. Cause it didn't even matter.
No.
What?
That is...
Teru.
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive. Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
And switch on 3, 2, 1. Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Whole Spring Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know
Thank you.
it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong.
That's true.
I won't lose to some illness.
Oh my god.
I know that already.
Does she have like cancer or something? Son of a bitch. And she has a southern accent because they're, well, I think in the original Japanese version of the game, they were from the Kansai region, Hokkaido or someplace in northern Japan, and they kind of have a reputation of being the quote-unquote country bumpkins of Japan. And having a southern accent is the closest equivalent that we have here in America in English. So that's the actual story. Teru was trying to pretend that he was from the city, but he's actually just a simple central country bumpkin.
I know that already.
Country boy. Yep. I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Teru. But if we were told our memories were stolen, and that several years had passed since our first day,
Hey!
then what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? So you didn't believe what Monokuma said.
Damn it!
You were saying all along, it's okay. I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home. Teru, you! Yeah, he is dead now. They could wait and not kill, and they'll probably be able to return. Yeah, but Teru was just desperate. He could have indeed told Byakuya that he knew about Nagito's plan, but instead he saw an opportunity to kill someone and return home. So he cared more about his mother and the diner than he did about everyone's lives, which isn't like the worst thing at all, but still, it's just a very tragic circumstance that all these actual children have been placed into. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. The nicest boy is the evil. That's why he kept denying it. Because he believed it. He needed to deny it. They could have waited, and they all could have probably gone home. Probably. But can we all be honest with ourselves right now? Can we all be completely honest with ourselves? If we were in these children's positions, with their connections and their familial ties and their friends and everything, can we honestly say that we wouldn't try doing the same thing? Can you be perfectly honest with yourself? If you were placed in this situation and someone, I'm not a killer, of course, none of these kids are killers. Teru wasn't a killer before this either. He was just a chef. He was just a chef running a diner with his mother. But because he was so desperate to return home, to go back to his mom and back to his life, he saw an opportunity to kill. He saw an opportunity to kill and return home. Yeah, killing to eat, that's kind of a different thing. It's too much for me to handle. Death hurts. Indeed it does. Also, like, not knowing what's going on with your mother, who probably has cancer or some kind of debilitating illness. That's also too much to handle. So I can understand, I can definitely sympathize or empathize with Teru here. It is definitely a very shitty situation to be placed into. If only I knew how he felt, something like this would never happen. You lost 50% of your family from COVID? Holy shit, dude, I'm very sorry to hear that. And I'm here trying to move on. Jesus Christ, I am very sorry to hear that, Tartalis. That is awful. That is very, very awful. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's why when I heard Nagito's plan, I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why.
Fine, fine.
So, you wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry.
You guys. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. That's why I not care about death. Sometimes ends brings new beginnings. That's true. But it's a very shitty end to bring about a new beginning, you know?
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru. I see. Interesting. But as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is so boring. What?
So, yahoo!
It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't.
Jeez, get out of my way.
Ah!
Well now.
Now that the annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait,
Hold on a sec. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
for Teru Hanimura, the ultimate cook. Can we at least learn what happened to his mom in the diner?
hey,
Call me chef. No, wait, that's not what I...
please.
Please tell me at least what happened to Hanamura Dana, the mama.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Can we not give him that at least?
Lies. I won't believe this.
I won't believe it. Yeah, this is not a good game to play if you're already in a bad state of mind. Oh my god. He's gonna be deep fried. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Extreme.
That is the most fucked up punishment I have seen so far. I thought the butter was bad. I thought the Mondo butter was bad, but that is holy fuck. The adrenaline is rushing through me. Teru.
Damn it.
Are you fucking serious?
How cruel.
Why? Why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Huh? Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to it. This is so cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice.
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all. Yeah, the Mondo butter. Yeah, that one was a little fucked up. I'm guessing you didn't play the first game or see the first game. What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules. Huh? Then why are you watching me play the second one? Yeah, probably major spoilers for the first Danganronpa. Huh? I just can't let that slide. What do you mean? Cause I'm your friend, dummy. Oh, that's sweet. But yeah, one of the characters in the first game, as a punishment, they got turned into a stick of butter. Honestly, not care to play this. Yeah, it's trigger warnings. Major trigger warnings. I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something? However, there's a catch. Don't tell me the catch is... Figured it out yet? That's right. You guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories. Why? Why didn't you tell Tara about his mom or his diner? He had a right to know.
You...
Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know. Hey, hurry up and tell us. What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. Huh? You're gonna do it? But telling them is kind of... But I never told you guys I'd tell you right away.
What?
Not fair.
That's not fair.
Of course.
I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. This is why Monokuma sucks. I must excuse myself as well. There's something I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So cruel!
That's not fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid!
Teru, you stupid.
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best. You? Why are you smiling? How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on. I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when you've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit. I'll fucking kill you. I'm done phone calls right now. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Oh, they hung up. Wow, what a surprise. Please, kill me anytime.
What?
Huh? If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone.
Someone like me?
If absolute hope could be born from that, then my life is nothing special. You! How messed up are you?
Hey,
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope's Peak Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talent,
great.
then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right?
You fiend.
Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey,
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him. Well, I don't mind what you think of me. You Googled it. What the fuck? Where did you Google? In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting.
Mostly, the butter. Oh, you saw the Mondo butter scene? Yeah, in my opinion, it was the most fucked up punishment in the series thus far, up until this point. But the fried Teru Teru definitely takes the cake. Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
Piss me off.
Hey, can I punch ya? I just won't be satisfied till I punch ya. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Huh? Even Hajime hates me now?
How unfortunate.
That stings. I thought you and I were quite similar. What does that...
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope's Peak Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey,
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No, if it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Akane, please feel free to punch him. Will do!
wait.
Hold on!
Please stop!
Please stop this at once. Nothing will come from fighting like this. There is something else that we must do.
Huh?
Something else?
Please listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do,
Let me ask.
which is do our best.
You fiend.
Well,
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
perhaps.
That is what I believe what we must do right now. That is what Byakuya would want us to do.
I am sorry.
I'm sorry. If only I was a better motivational speaker. No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely going to pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
Like,
But what do we have to work hard at? I do not know, but we must do our best. Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well,
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
right?
So let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But
It's scary, but doing our best is the only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what you're talking about, but let's do our best from now on.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we were not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. That's a fucking movie line right there, Gundam Tanaka! Fuck yeah! Damn fiend! I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again, even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. And we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the clash trial, where Byakuya and Terra were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our colleges. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was, the night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. I can go anywhere. Just take a look and send a book, reading Rainbow. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right, I'm definitely going to go home. That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
Why does he have no symbols in his eyes? What are we counting down to? 19 days, 7 hours? This is somewhat different from the first game. I was afraid that we wouldn't have anywhere, that there wouldn't be anywhere interesting to go. But I obtained a 3-star badge. Is that a Michelin star joke? I got a wooden stick. A stick. I'll just say my current progress? Yes.
For a long time, humans have been...
So that's actually where I'm going to end it here for today. I realized it's a bit shorter than usual, especially for a Danganronpa stream. But I have been told by people who have played this game before that this game is significantly longer than the first game. So I'm not going to be able to do entire chapters in one sitting like I did in the first time. So I think how I'm going to do it is I'm going to do the main chapter, the main chapter in one session, the main chapter and investigation in one session, and then do the and then do the trial in another session. So each chapter is going to take about 2 streams, I think. We'll see how things go. We'll see how this thing goes. Also because Floofy wants to play the second game with me, the second chapter with me. I mean, because she did the second chapter with me in the first game, so she wants to do a voiceover thing. So yeah, it'll probably be next Tuesday. It'll probably be next Tuesday where we play this again. When we play this again instead of Monday. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I'm watching the things. The things, which things? What things are you watching? What are you filling your eyeballs with? The executions. Jesus Christ. Why would you do that to yourself? Is they're like, most of them are bloodless, but they're still quite gruesome. Because I'm curious. They're not very pleasant to watch. They are not at all pleasant to watch. Most are stupid. Well, if you have the context of the kinds of people they were. Hey, I'm back. Well, welcome back, Jacob. I am ending now. If you have the context of the kinds of people they were, then it gets more gruesome. But if you're just watching these people that you have no emotional connection to get executed, then it doesn't really matter. It was legitimately sad and depressing. I was actually a little fucked up from that one, because it turned out that Tero was just trying to... What do you think of Nagito? What do I think of Nagito? I think Nagito is actually the worst. He's even worse than Toko. He is far worse than Toko in the first game. He is actually the worst. I think I actually hate him more than Hyoko. I actually hate him. And, like, I want him to die, but he actually wants to die, so I don't know what to do. So I don't know what to do with this actually terrible person. This probably shouldn't be surprising to hear, but Nagito is like the most divisive and controversial character in the entire series. Who was Toko? Toko was Genocide Jill. Genocide Jill in the first game. That girl. The girl with the tongue. Yes. I actually hated Toko, but she actually grew on me as the game went on. Yeah, Nagito sucks. But yeah, Teru, oh my god. That is so fucking tragic. He was just trying to get back to the diner and his mother. And we still don't know what happened to his mom. Monokuma didn't feel the need to tell us, even as he was being punished, whether his mom is still alive or not. Like, what the fuck? We couldn't at least let him die with that knowledge? Monokuma is an ass, but people love him for some reason, even though he's actually the worst person in this entire series. He's the one behind, he, she, they is but the one behind everything. Everything in this series, everything is Monokuma's fault. From Host Peak Academy to the Killing Game, like, this is all his fault. And yet everyone loves him. I don't get it. I don't get it. The motives the motives to kill on this games are hollow. They're really not. They're really not hollow at all. Monokuma is very good at psychologically manipulating these actual children to murder people. If you played through or seen the previous game, you would see that the motives are actually pretty fucking strong. One of them killed because she loves blood. Who are you talking about? None of them killed for that reason. The blonde psycho in the first game. The blonde psycho. She wanted to have the best death. You mean Junko? Junko, okay, so because you haven't played the first game, you're gonna be a little confused. Junko was actually the one behind the killing game in the first. She was the one that was behind the killing game in the first Danganronpa. She was the one that was controlling the Monokuma doll. And once everyone uncovered the true mystery of the whole thing, she executed herself. It is actually like very hard to explain, but especially since you're just coming straight into the second Danganronpa without having seen the first one. And yeah, Junko was the mastermind. Her motive was because she was the ultimate despair. The more I see it, the less I care. I'm sorry to hear that. This is actually quite compelling for me. And you're just coming straight into the second game. But yeah, so it's a little jarring. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming today. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna be playing tomorrow, but I'll let you know on the Discord once I figure it out. The time and the game. But yeah, if you haven't already, please follow so that you don't miss out on all this awesome content. And until next time, ja mata!